So I was on a date with a girl on Friday. So this was recently at the time of filming this video. And this was a girl that found out through our conversation that I'm a life coach for men, but a lot of men come to me initially because they want to get better with women, with relationships or understanding women. And she asked me two questions. The first one was, what are some red flags that men look for in women, which I'm going to be answering in this video. And then the second one was, what do men find attractive in women? But I answered the red flag question because this can actually apply to both men and women. I've got 8 in front of me right now that I want to talk about. I did not say all 8 of these at the time of this conversation, but when I sat down and filmed this video for you guys to tell you about this, all 8 of these that I came up with is so important for you men to pay attention to. Gentlemen, I promise you, if a woman that you're talking to displays one of these, there's going to be issues. Multiple of these, there's going to be big issues. All of these, that is not a girl that you want to be with. Please watch this video until the end. Listen to all 8 of these, and I guarantee you, you can look back at the women you've dated, been in relationships with, or are currently dating, and you're going to see that some of them had possibly a few of these red flags. And if it didn't work out, that just proves what it is that I'm going to be saying in this video. The first one is, this just comes down to a matter of respect. I think men, ultimately, at the end of the day, we value being respected by a woman over anything. Being with a woman with a bad attitude who's disrespectful is the worst fucking thing in the world. This one is actually ironic because this one is, if they say they're gonna do something, they don't. So like, do their words match their actions? This one, if you're a woman watching this, women, I think, get upset at this more than men do. If a woman asks a man to do something and that man agrees to do it and then that man does not do it, women lose their fucking mind. I have firsthand experience of seeing this. And I even had the exact moment that it happened still in my head. And I felt so guilty because this was the first time I have ever said to this girl, this was an ex-girlfriend, that I would do something and I accidentally forgot to do it. And that's the first time I've ever slipped, and I felt so guilty. And I saw her reaction. This is why I teach men especially, we need to look out for, don't look at what a woman says, but look at what she does. So very commonly, gentlemen, a woman will agree to hang out with you when you ask them out. They will give you their phone number. Okay, so those are her words and actions at that time match. Yeah, I'll hang out. Here's my phone number. But then when you text her to actually plan that time to hang out, she won't agree or you won't hear from her. So that's 2 different things. That is a major red flag, and that is the first way that you can vet a girl. Is right then and there. Do her words match her actions? If they don't, that's a major red flag. You can't trust that girl. Period. Number 2, guys, if they're angry all the time or always has a bad attitude. Dude, I dated a girl that, I don't know what it was. She just seemed like she just hated the world. We had a lot of sex, so that was awesome. That was fun. But when we weren't being pleasurable, it just seemed like she always had to complain about something. She always had to bitch about something. There was always somebody that did something wrong. I remember we went to Best Buy one time because she was trying to get her phone fixed and it didn't go the way that she wanted to, and she fucking lost her mind. And it was at that moment that I was like, I can't be involved with this anymore. I know that over time, the more I'm involved with this girl, yes, we might have been having a lot of sex, and yeah, that's great. But more importantly, that bad attitude would slowly start creeping in on me. And I'm somebody that's very friendly, very easy to get along with. I love people. Imagine if I just turned into a grouch all of a sudden because of this woman. My life would go from here to now all of a sudden I just hate everything. Major red flag. We do not want to be with a girl that is not fun to be around. That girl was not fun to be around. Easygoing, easy to get along with, and fun to be around. Number 3, they're disrespectful towards you. This is so important to understand the relationship with her parents, because if her mom was disrespectful towards the dad, or her mom got away with doing a lot of things that the dad didn't agree with, but he just let her get away with it, that dad is not being the leader in the family. That daughter is going to see that it's okay to be disrespectful to the dad, and she's going to be disrespectful towards you. How you behave towards your parents when you're growing up, 1 to 4, is how you're going to behave in your future relationships with your partner. If you didn't know that, now you do. This is a girl that's not fun to be around and not easygoing. If she's disrespectful, imagine if you're in front of a group of people and your girlfriend starts saying some nasty things about you to these people. Do you honestly think that's going to make you look good? Imagine the blow to your ego when you look stupid in front of a group of people because of the girl that you're with. Big red flag. Number 4, this one is very important. I just touched on it. She's got a bad relationship with her father. I think the first time you hang out with this girl, you need to figure out if she has a good or bad relationship or non-existent one with her father. We need to know that she loves her dad, gets along well with her dad, and respects her father. I dated girls in the past where I asked this question, and they were like, yeah, my relationship with my dad's good. And I was like, well, what do you mean by good? Can you explain what you mean by that? Like, how's the relationship? What do you mean by that? Like, you guys hang out a lot? Do you guys do stuff together? Or they're like, no, not really. But I mean, we don't really talk, but it's good. And then I've also had girls straight up tell me, no, my relationship with my dad's not good, but it's worse with my mother. Fucking dude. Remember, how she treats her father is how she's going to treat you. Now, if the dad is absent, then if the dad's not present in this girl's life, I don't want to say like every girl that doesn't have a dad is going to treat you poorly. So that I'm not saying every girl is going to be bad relationship material just because her dad's not around. But if she does not like her dad, or if she disrespects her dad, or if she walks all over him, that is more concerning to me than the dad not being in her life. Because if the dad's not in her life and she's dated men and they've been like long term and they didn't break up because of cheating or something like that, well, then that's somebody you can, likely work with. That's why I don't want to say that women without present fathers are totally bad. But if she doesn't like her dad, major red flag. Number 5 is they constantly get upset over things you say. I think this is going to be a red flag later down the road. You might have been in a situation like this. I know I have, where I was with a girl when we were first together, like the first couple months we were together. She was the funnest thing to be around. She laughed at everything that I did. She, never got upset over anything I said or did. And then all of a sudden, one day, any jokes that I make now started pissing her off. Me speaking now started pissing her off. I would have to walk on eggshells just so this girl wouldn't get defensive or upset. Dude, that sucks. I even remember a situation where I was talking to my ex-girlfriend. I was like, why are you getting mad? I was like, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not criticizing you. I'm just trying to talk to you. And she immediately got defensive. But what am I doing? That's not okay. That girl happened to be avoidant, and one of the things that avoidant men too, is it's called flaw finding, and they do not handle criticism well. So they will look for reasons not to like you because it allows them to distance themselves emotionally. Big red flag. Number 6. This is for normal, healthy women, not avoidance. They do not prioritize you. This girlfriend that I'm talking about, again, going back to actually ties into 2 things. Her words and actions not matching. This girl told me she would respond back to me when she had the time. And when she had the time, which was an hour, she had an hour to respond back to me before she went into job number 2, and I wouldn't be able to talk to her for the rest of the night. I knew when she got off of work, so I knew when I was going to hear from her, so I thought. So she told me she would get back to me when she could. Instead of getting back to me in that entire 1 hour, she chose to talk to her friend on the phone instead, and then At the very end of that hour, I think a couple minutes before she had to go in, she responded saying, "Hey, sorry, I chose to talk to my friend. See you, I'll talk to you later." I lived with that girl, so she was like, "Oh, you see you tonight?" She said something like that. So she could have responded back to me. Or she could have told me, "Hey, I know I said I'd get back to you, but I really want to talk to my friend right now. I promise you I'll respond back to you later." That would have been okay. If she would have acknowledged her not communicating with me at that time, that's fine. But her words did not match her actions. She chose her best friend over her boyfriend, her partner, who lived with her. There's certain situations where there's like if she has a family emergency, if she has to go to the hospital, if she has like a work event, there are certain situations where you have to prioritize other things. But a normal, healthy woman who's in love with you, if you're her partner, you are going to be like her priority. Her family should be number one. If you guys live together, if your girlfriend does not prioritize you, that's a major red flag, bro. That girl does not care about you as much as you think she does. Number 7, poor communication. Women naturally are good at communicating. If a woman chooses to stonewall you, which is ignoring you, and then like if you guys need to get into a difficult conversation, there's clearly a problem. You want to talk about it, but she's choosing to be silent. She's just going to run away, be silent. She's going to avoid the conversation. She's going to come back a couple days later, and act like nothing happened. That's poor communication. That's going to build up resentment, which is going to turn into number 5, constantly getting upset over things you say, because she's going to have problems in her head that aren't getting solved, and that's going to keep weighing on her emotionally, and she's going to start looking at you more and more like in a negative light. Normal, healthy women know how to communicate. Normal women feel better when they talk about their problems. This girl that I was talking about did not communicate with me. This is why it's a red flag. She broke up with me, and I still don't even know why she broke. I don't know the actual reason why she broke up with me. I don't know to this day. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I can improve on. Now, likely if you get broken up with, you're never really going to know the actual answer because there could be several things. Women will communicate, before they choose to break up with you. So that's why most men don't see it coming, because they don't pay attention. They don't listen to what the woman's actually saying. But if she chooses not to talk to you, so this is going, I really want to beat on this because it's so important. If you want to sit down and have a conversation with the girl, and you want to talk about how we can make this better, so you can make her feel better, and she chooses not to talk to you, that's not going to be good for a relationship. You cannot have a relationship between two people if communication does not exist. Number 8, last one, guys. This one you're gonna have to pick up on patterns. They hide stuff when they're around you. This is gonna be situational, but again, like let's say your girl like that. I have a text message going off right now. So that text message, if you see your girl get a text and then turn her phone over so you can't see her phone, that's suspicious. But if she constantly tries to hide her phone from you, you constantly see her doing it over a period of time, that's where you need to address why she keeps hiding her phone from you. It's one thing to have your phone with you constantly. I have my phone with me. I'm in a wheelchair. I need it. So that's why I'm saying you have to notice patterns. You can't just say, "Oh, you're definitely hiding something from me," if you have no proof. But if you think your girlfriend is, and this is something you'll pick up on, if you think she's hiding something because of what she's doing, whether it's related to the phone or something else, like I've seen videos where the guy was like, "I think my girlfriend was talking to a dude at work." I'm not sure how he found that out, but that's why I said you will know, you'll get a feeling something's going on. And if you get that feeling, that's where you need to address it. And if she's not willing to talk about it, then that's a major red flag. She's likely hiding something from you. And if she starts blaming you for cheating, that's projection. She definitely is doing something. So listen, if you're a guy watching this and you have other red flags that you want to list in the comments below so I can see them, please do. I would love to see them. Other guys would love to see them. Hey, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is going to be so helpful for you guys. Please pay attention to these 8. This is so important for you guys not to miss. Please don't. And if you're a guy right now that needs help when it comes to just, understanding women, meeting new women, dating them, or any other life problems you got going on, click the link in my description. Book a 1-hour coaching call with me. Let me help you. I know I can. With that being said, guys, if you like this video, check out this one right here. You're going to love that one as well. Hey, I will see you in the next one.